Okay, so my name is Alicia. In case you care, I'm sure you don't, but in case you care, I'm Alicia. And this is my first video blog. I'm hoping to have a bunch more. If you hate me, don't like it, don't subscribe. I don't really care. Now, the blog is entitled Questioning Zelda. That's, I mean, if you can't guess from the title what it's about, I'm sorry. It's questioning the Legend of Zelda. Weird things I've noticed while I play the games. Now, I've played almost every game. I love pretty much all of them. I get frustrated. I don't defeat them all. I get frustrated, put them down, come back. And I'm going to put a link to the actual written blog. Write it out. And if you like to read, you don't want to look at me, you don't want to hear my voice, you can go read it. I'm hoping you like it. Now, I do promise, for those of you that hate Zelda, I don't know why you would, but for those of you who hate Zelda or you get bored with it after a while, this is not going to be a completely Zelda blog. I promise. There's other things. Go to the written blog. You already see there's other stuff up about other things that I want to talk about, that I'm passionate about. That being said, today, right now, it is about Zelda. Sorry. But I'm hoping you find it intriguing. Today what I want to talk about is the game The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Now, there's a bunch of things I can talk about with that game. The creepy heavy masked salesman who's never happy. The fact that we're wearing masks of dead things. The fact that the moon is going to crash on us for fun. But that's not what I'm talking about today. Today I'm going to talk to you about the prelude and the ending of the Swamp Temple. And I know a bunch of you are rolling your eyes and saying, that's not interesting. I'm hoping to point out something that may or may not be interesting to you. Don't know if you've noticed it. I'm going to put a link to the ending scene of the prelude, of the end of the Swamp Temple, so you can get a little bit of what I'm saying. But I don't have the beginning of it. I don't have that kind of time to waste recording 30 minutes of a video game. I know, right? Shocking. Now, I'm going to start this off with a little bit of backstory for you. Oh, this is called the Romp in the Swamp. Romp in the Swamp, whatever I title it. Now, in case you don't know what romp can be a aggressive play or it's a form of sex. It's not the form of play that I'm talking about, so at least the other one there. Now, let's start off with a little bit of backstory. You go in the swamp and you have to rescue one of the sisters. You rescue her and the monkeys trap you on the way out because, yay. So you get out, they trap you. Help save me, brother, whatever it is they say. They don't speak proper English and it irritates me to no end. And you don't really get a choice in this matter. You save the brother or you quit the game. So, hey, I have nothing better to do for the next 72 hours than save your brother, so let's go for it. So we go, and we save the brother. Well, what do we have to do to get there? First, we have to get to the Deku Temple. Oh, I know, Scatterbrained. I do want to point something out. The monkeys do say, we've been watching you. I'm going to bring that up later. So we sneak in with our Deku mask on of the dead son of the butler. I'll bring that up later. This is a dark game, and I will be talking about that. So we sneak into the temple, and we see the Deku King in a rage, a horrible rage. And why is he in a rage? Because his daughter's missing. And what is the monkey saying? Your daughter's been kidnapped. You have to let me go. We have to go save her. And he's not listening, is he? Why would he listen to the monkey? Obviously, they're not getting along. So we go back out, and there's a monkey. Sneak in through the other entrance. Gotta get the bean selling guy. I'll skip all that. So you sneak in and you talk to the monkey. And he says, cut my ropes. Doesn't work. And then he says, do you have the Deku pipe? So you put on your dead kid mask again, and you turn into a Deku. And he goes, yay! We have this. You have the Deku pipes just like the princess. And then he proceeds to teach you the song that only the Deku royal family knows. Now, that's kind of interesting, don't you think? The monkey knows the song that only the royal family knows. Pretty cool, huh? And even the king questions it. Why does he know that song? Only the royal family knows. It's great that he kidnaps the princess. I don't think he kidnapped the princess. So we go back out. We've talked to the monkey. We get kicked out of the castle because we did something terribly wrong. And now we have to go to the Swamp Temple to save the princess. Now, for those of you who haven't played this game before, or even those of you who have who need a refresher, let me refresh you on it. You go out and you jump from mushroom, or I think the mushroom might be, I don't know, but you jump from mushroom to mushroom to mushroom to tree to mushroom to secluded ledge to another secluded ledge near waterfall through a door. Now, if we weren't a Deku, we could not get in there. And then you open the door and you go on through. And what do you notice? Well, the first thing that enters my mind is this is a very secluded area. Now, when I say secluded, I don't mean like secret corner that couples go off to make out in. I mean like you can't even see in here from anywhere else. It's it's secluded. It's very, very secluded. And so we get in here, we see this, we go up, and it makes me wonder. It really does make me wonder and question, what was this monkey and this Deku princess doing in this itty bitty secluded area? And I know, you diehard Zelda fans like I am myself, you know that they're in there uniting to save the swamp. Wonderful. My question for you, what are they gonna do? It's a monkey and a princess, no sword, no weapon, no shield, no nothing. Yeah, she's got that weird little spitball thing that we can do as a Deku, but other than that, what is she gonna do? Did she plan to talk the boss to death? Because she could. So I'm sure they were uniting to save the swamp, but I have a feeling they were doing something else. I mean, think of all the other sexual innuendos that Nintendo does. The berries, for instance. Just saying. But all those are in the games. I have a feeling that Nintendo did put that in there for a reason, and it wasn't because of the fun. But okay, now at the end, the link is in the page. It's another YouTube video. I don't remember what the guy says, but this is just for the video. Mute it for all I care. And you save the princess. She said, "Oh, my father reacted. Well, take me there." So we squish this princess into a bottle, and we take her to the king, and we let her out. And what does she do? If you watch the link or you remember from memory, she jumps on her father, demanding that the monkey be let go, and how dare he do this, and he always overreacts, and she doesn't know why he does this. And it's a cute little cutscene, and then her and the monkey start talking, and they act like an old married couple. Now, those of you who don't know what an old married couple acts like, your mom and dad, your grandma, grandpa, and all that, they just know everything, they're cool with each other, they're comfortable. That's what they do. So when the cutscene ends, and you can leave, you go find the butler to get the mask of sense, whatever. And the monkey, stupid hair, the monkey does not leave right away. Now, I don't know about you, but if I had just been trapped in a little tiny place above a boiling pot of water, hung there, about to die, I would not be staying around. The first thing I would have been doing would have been booking it out of there as fast as I could. Trust me, you would too. So, well, yeah, we get out of there, and that is what I want to leave you with. And I know it's not a good image in your head, a monkey and a Deku, but a monkey and a piece of wood, an essential. I mean, not a great image, but that is what I want to point out. What were they doing in that secluded area of the swamp? Because they weren't going to defeat that boss. I don't remember what the boss was, but I know they weren't going to defeat it. And, yeah, what were they doing? So that is my little Romp in the Swamp article. It's not a fun sound. And I'm hoping to be back with more. I'm sure I will be. I promise it's not all going to be Zelda. Most of it's going to be Zelda, but it's not all going to be Zelda. And, bye.